Hello, hey, it's me. This is my room. Welcome back to another one of my videos. If you've never met me before, I'm Isaac Jarnigan. My room is where I spend most of my time because I edit here, sleep here, dance there. So I think it's somewhat important to put a decent amount of effort into your room-ish. I try at least. I'm not too good, but I'd say I put more time into it than the average person. So I thought it'd be fun to make a video today about my room. I've done a few of these before. They're not on my channel, but I've done them, trust me. And I'm just gonna break down what's here, what I'm thinking about, what I use the stuff for, and hopefully you can get some inspiration. And I'll try to link all the stuff that I can link below so that you can purchase it yourself. But if I don't sue. Don't sue. Before we get going, I'd just like to plug my description below. Tons of links to connect with me. You can listen to my podcast, subscribe to my newsletter, weekly YouTube uploads, whatever the heck I do over on Instagram. It's all there. Definitely check it out. I'm trying to build a little community here. I like community. Let's get into this. First, we got this beautiful corner. I found this hanging shelf on Amazon, and honestly, I was just really digging it. I have it here. Maybe it looks a little bare, but I think it does the trick for this corner that I don't really use too much. And then obviously you kind of want some plants in there, but I haven't done that yet either. Hopefully in next year's video, that'll be there. But just kind of set some sentimental things up here. Lakers hat I got from a Lakers game here like literally a few weeks ago, which is great. My first film camera that the manager at my first job gave me when I left. It was very sentimental, makes me feel good. I like having it set up. This is just a bunch of lenses. As you can see, I have it in a vignette formation. It means you got a tall object, a medium object, and a small object, and together, they look together. That's my only interior design tip I know. Vignetting. A film camera that a fairly distant great aunt and uncle gave me. They're sweethearts, and we randomly stopped by in Alabama to see them. And they gave me a super nice Canon AE1. If you know film cameras, you know that's a pretty nice one that a lot of people have. And then a random point and shoot, you know, probably too many cameras there, but I haven't gotten plants yet. And then down here's my cowboy corner. Got my cowboy boots that were handed to me, very nice. And then a guitar that I don't play. Next we got my wall of vinyls. I just thought it'd be a fun way to add some music, some color, some character into my room. Up here we got Jon Bellion. I don't even know the names of some of these albums, but really wanted another one of his albums that wasn't available based on what I saw. But I thought that this album's super cool too, The Human Condition. A lot of bangers from him. Jon Bellion just inspires me. One video I always go back to of his is his behind the scenes making of the Luxury video. If you haven't watched it, it's just literally 14 minutes of pure inspiration. Plug in my monitor in so I can see myself. 14 minutes of pure inspiration, just him being passionate about music. I think it's inspiring. You should watch it. Next we got Jack Harlow, fun little album cover of his. This one's a little glared out, but that's Hollywood's Bleeding out of Post Malone. Posty's a homie. Then we got Justice from Justin Bieber. I wouldn't say I'm a die-hard Justin Bieber fan. I do like his stuff, but my favorite filmmaker, photographer, Rory Kramer, took that photo, and he has a good partnership with him, and Rory makes a lot of stuff that makes me happy. So when I see this, him making an album cover for one of the biggest artists in the world, it inspires me. It's crazy. Another Post Malone album. This is his latest one, Austin. Super chill. J. Cole's Off-Season album. A banger. And it's got a sick cover art with the flaming basketball hoop and stuff. Now we have my bed. It's a queen size bed. It's my first queen size bed. You know, I've been a twin size bed man all my life. I don't think a room is complete with a twin size bed. I think you need at least a queen to complete a room aesthetically and visually. Although I, do enjoy the extra space you have when you use a twin. I just needed one step closer to an aesthetic room. So as you can see, they are black sheets. I like the color black. I enjoy the color black. And then I had some help bringing in some throw pillows so that I can be a throw pillow man. That's where life has come. I think they look good. I do. I enjoy setting them up, and I feel like I'm one step closer to just being that guy. And then above my bed is a picture of Minneapolis I took with my friends, and it's that day brings back a lot of, you know, joy and memories, so I have it hung up, and I think it adds a nice color of dark and blue into here. Really enjoy it. Now we have my desk. Ever since I was about, I'd say like 10, 11, or 12. Dude. Wow. I have been interested in having a nice looking desk, you know. Was interested in like computer stuff, gaming and all that. So I always had a desk with stuff on it, and it's been an important part of me for a while. Now this last year and a half, maybe more, I've been doing all this crap more of a full-time basis. So I've put a little more cash into it, but this is where I spent a lot of my time, and really love this desk from IKEA. IKEA is a good spot to get your like beginner desk and just room furniture, honestly. So definitely think about using that. I'm not gonna sell out to them like every other person on YouTube, even though I just did, but it's good stuff. I spent a lot of time here. Some of the random aesthetics, I got this. This is from my hike in Colorado. You got the sun peeking out at one of the mountains, which I thought was beautiful and just one of my more favorite photos. And over here we got Curious George, Stay Curious, like that show as a kid. And then we got a photo from Signal Hill, which is a hill kind of by Long Beach in California, and it just kind of overlooks Long Beach, and you can see the ocean from there, and it's beautiful. And we were up there at night, and I wanted to remember that, so I put it up in my room. And then next to that we got a VHS high tape recorder. Never used it, but it looks good on my shelf. I like to display my Gary Vee shoes. They say positivity and optimism on them, and then they're kind of red at the bottom, which is kind of cool. And they got Gary Vee's signature on the back, and they got this little cool feature. And what else? Signature as well as the K-Swiss logo, which is who we partnered with. And then the soles say something on them. These say positivity, but I've worn these a little bit, so they're a little faded out. But when he released a shoe and they had a cool message on them, they were like $100. I'm like, I'll buy these. These are fire. I like that. I gotta plug my Target candle. This thing smells heavenly. Brown sugar chestnut. I never thought I'd be a sweet guy, but when you walk in here and it smells like love, just smells like straight love in here. That's a good smell. That love smell. Let's move on. This right here is my gear rack. The actual rack I got from Menards. It was $200, so it's a cool industrial looking way to add some more black that makes sense into your room. But let's just say it's super hard to make look organized, you know, when you have quite a bit of stuff that's just sitting out. Got this idea from Henry Smizik, very talented videographer. Walked into his room and he had one, and I'm like, oh, totally copying that. So I got like random tripod stuff on the top. I got kind of some of my photo books, prints here, and then some actual more like gear that's just not as fun I have sitting up here as well. And then here is some more photo books. I have film cameras. I got Polaroids of people that inspire me, like Kobe Bryant, John Bellion, Gary Vee, Rory Kramer, Cole Bennett, Michael Jordan, Hector Orama, and Messi. No, not Messi, but more the France versus Argentina final. It was just really fun to watch. On this row, we have more just bigger technical stuff, and then the bottom row is just all gear. I don't have like an office space yet or storage space for gear and place that I can take my work to. I really am looking forward to that because it's, you know, I'm getting too much gear for it to just be fun anymore. Now it's a little more like this just takes up a lot of room. So I'm looking forward to that switch up, but for now, this works great. This is where all my gear I hold. A lot of this gear I use for my day-to-day job, I guess, day-to-day living. And this is my closet. It's a good closet. I think I've been looking at the screen most of this time, and for that I apologize. I'll look at the lens now. Since I just move around quite a bit, I just have like a really light Target wardrobe thing with the bins. Now the bins are expensive, I feel like. So that was an investment. It really was. And then on top I got hats and beanies and sunglasses and all that. And then my like actual clothes in there. I'm pretty particular about my clothes. I might make a whole video about my clothes here soon. Why not? And then we just got some random stuff up here. but nothing crazy here. I'll go through my hats for fun. This is an Angels hat from an Angels game. I got it for $8 in the stadium. What a steal. It cost less than a tall can of beer. This is my Kent pork hat. Support agriculture, I guess. West Central Tree Service. Have some dear friends there, and then they're one of my first clients too, so I always rep West Central Tree Service. A hat that my papa gave me, or I stole from him. I still don't know. I'm pretty sure he said I could have it. I think it's sick. Look at that. Twins hat from a Minnesota Twins game that my grandparents took me to. Grammy and Papa and my cousin Sam, we all went, and it's just a good memory. This was like when I was like a young teenager, so it's stuck around for a while. Really enjoy wearing it. And then like I said, the Lakers hat's over there, and it's all good stuff. Really, that's all I had for today. I just wanted to take time to go through my room and say what's up and give you guys another piece of my life. You can learn from it and take inspiration from it. Like I said, check all my links down below. Love to connect with you and say what's up. It's one of my favorite things to do here on this planet Earth. So definitely take her easy. Have a good one. See you next week.